Hello guys, welcome back to the second part of Pokemon Noire. Last time the Team Rockets, me and my friend Johnny Boy, we entered the Snifco and we destroyed most of Team Rocket. And since I've already done that, but there's a strange thing, we found a way to Giovanni, but my bitter rival, who's also known as Mr. X, he was a man of mystery. We didn't know what he was, but he was like some kind of rival. However, I didn't know, did he actually join the Rockets? I didn't know, so I challenged him with my good friend Johnny Boy. It was quite a fierce battle, as you can see, but as you can see, I had Bobby and Johnny with me. As you know, Bobby was my Raichu and Johnny was my Vaporeon. But it turned out, when I beated him, he was only there waiting for me. He wanted to find out who could take the bounty of Giovanni. Because he was a very fair rival. But in the anime, he was strangely a badass. Nah. And he was a badass here. He had his Charizard, but it was no match for my Silph and Vaporeon. And Vaporeon just took all the spoils. And it was now my strongest Pokemon in the home team. And so then I had the privilege to take on Giovanni. Hi, you're not a Rocket. And he gave me a present after that epic battle. We had Labras. Level 25, knows some good moves, but I had just stronger Pokemon. But here, the final battle was right here, but then some guy managed to sneak across this teleporter as well, but this time he was a Rocket. But he had Cubones, but those Cubones were no match for me and my Venusaur, which had a secret weapon for my friend Giovanni. And I still had my backing group. They weren't backing group really, they were actually supposed to be my junior detectives I was supposed to train in, but all they like to do was just click their fingers to the sound of my smooth detective work. And then now that we raided it, I met Giovanni. He was gonna teach us an experience of what a pain, but we had pain of our own as well. I had some awesome Pokemon. Had Quick Attack and Surf, but however, he poisoned Johnny. But it was no match since I knew his weakness beforehand. I knew he was slick with the ground types. You may think he has poison, but he's mostly a ground type expert. Because you mostly see Nidoking and Nidoking and you think, oh, they're just poisons, but they're not. See, things are not what they are seen. But then he had his prized possession, this Kangaskhan we had a hard time fighting with. And it was not a ground type, so. However, I had a sneaky plan up my sleeves. I was going to lower its defense, but apparently after lowering defense he still had lots of power within him. But I managed to finish him off. And I thought I'd let Persian weaken him a bit for my Venusaur. I knew he wouldn't win, but it was an honorable sacrifice as Venusaur, with its new item, the Miracle Seed, which increases grass-type moves, destroys him. The Team Rocket would never fail. And then we save the President, and he gives us some strange item. I didn't know what it was, but it was some kind of Pokeball. But I didn't know what Pokemon to use it on, though. But my mission was a success. However, we still had one more guy to beat. Basically, the person who called upon me to help was a gym leader by the name of Sabrina, who is a master of the psychic type Pokemon. But however, I think she was underestimating me. But I thought, since we had time to spare, we would take on Sabrina and her psychic trainers. I had the right Pokemon for the job. I had Johnny, which knew Bite. Basically, my friend Johnny, the Vaporeon, was gonna be useful for this fight. Basically, I'd take on Bane, I'd take on Giovanni once more, and I'd take on Sabrina. And it had Bite and Surf for that particular job. Alright, so that was the first trainer out and about. And there was loads more to beat. Okay, so as usual my Persian was a bit useless, but I still had more tricks up my sleeve. I had my Venusaur with me. And I should probably stop doing that now. I've basically used the LA Noire stuff for, or LA Noire Pokemon spoof for already, so I guess we'll just, well, destroy everyone else. As you can see, I want to take out these trainers. Basically, these trainers will just have psychic types, and... hang on, I wonder if I can take down Sabrina in a minute and a half. It seems unlikely, but... I think I'm just gonna, like, continue on with the training and that, and... you know, you guys join us in the next part and that. Well, I'll just leave you guys for 7 million to do his thing. So, farewell and cheerios. And these aren't psychic types at all, so what are they doing in the gym like this? Oh yeah, that's right, because Ash was a total noob and Sabrina wanted those Pokemon at high demand. I think there's only like 8 rooms of trainers, like 2 of them ghost ones, and then the rest are like psychics. Mean look. Nah. Because because none of the trainers ever return. Basically, Mean looks like a Battle Revolution